Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is SKTV coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. My name is Sekou Kenneth. As always, I want to say thank you to all of you for joining SKTV again, especially to our 430,000 followers and all of you who continue to support SKTV. We want to say thank you for joining SKTV today. I want to encourage you to share the show. Today, we are going to be discussing Liberia, specifically the election, talking about the runoff. We have a few days to the elections. So right now, we are asking you about your prediction, who you think will win the election and why, and who has the momentum. So we want to encourage each and every one of you to go ahead and share the show so we can start this conversation right away. We are a little bit late. We are 30 minutes late. But again, as always, it's better late than never. I want to encourage each and every one of you to share the show. We'll come back to recognize some of you who will comment and share the show. I want to say thank you to all of you for joining us again. It's another day. It's another good day. And we are here.
Amanda, Aweto, Maipuye, Iliberia, Marie, Jovia, Deble,
Trigger.
Aha, y'all want to roll the punch of giant ready to take over.
Like
Y'all want to roll beef, Papa come here again. Y'all want to roll Papa Georgie come here again. Y'all want to roll Mama Joe come here again. Rossi, Tisha Kami Egi, Nale Wo Country Giant, Kami Zone, better move, I say you're better move, you is about to get away, pulling back to get away, we come again, who wanna Rossi, Tisha Kami Egi, Yamu wanna Rocha, we are coming again, who wanna Mama Joe, Kami Egi. Opile Rossi, Tisha Kami Egi, Nale Ho Country Giant, Kami Zo, better move on and roll, say you're better move, take it away, better get away, we coming again, we force the win the scheme, we coming again, coalition for democratic change, Nale Ho Country champion and coming so. You better move on the road. I say you're better move your foot. You big Paris and get away. Better get away. Nyen say I'm on Imbo, I say I come at Deble, Mosigo corridor. Nyen say I'm on Imbo, I say I come. You shall shake your body, you shall shake your body, why don't you shake your body, you shall shake your body, acha le oh, see your le oh, acha le oh, see your le oh, say, acha le oh, say, we'll celebrate. I wear Mosigo corridor. Today is a wonderful day. We'll celebrate. We'll celebrate. It's a beautiful day. We'll celebrate. We'll celebrate. Déjà fait already. We'll celebrate. It's a holiday, your moment. We'll celebrate. You be brothers in your way. We'll celebrate. Nothing you can tell us now. We'll celebrate. Nothing you get to tell us now. We'll celebrate. We are inside the breeze. Mama, you are inside the breeze.
Brothers International, y'all.
We feeling win a race. We feeling win a race. Everybody look at this. Feeling win a race.
Y'all moving on the road because we coming in with four. Kakabella, Jella, Wapi. We coming there, y'all to beat it. Big politicians, we putting y'all on the ground. CDC, feeling take it. We party, y'all can see it. John Money, we are. Joe, Howard Taylor. Brothers, huh? We don't want to con the giant. Y'all know we the lion. We don't lie straight for on Zion. To save the people then from the hands of the wicked one. Dakim and Pura, so they stand, they gotta get away. But we are Popo, that's sleeping Papa is opposed to Popo, enter Joa Popo, I'm picking like that's opposed to Popo. They call our heavyweight, that we the champion team. Peace where we remain, international we do be. Sing with me, say, Acha le 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 oh, si o le 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 oh, Acha le 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 oh, si o le 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 oh. Power to the people, report the men and do evil. They say the people why, I'm putting them in the spot. They get a picking up, see rapping can rap the king. Gotta get away, and it's about the end your space. Like Caraco with plugging, CDC now take it. DC, CDC, we the champion team. Boom,
You Jezo, really bad that you're in trouble. Come on, y'all move on the road. CDC coming in with four. We're not taking the straight for Joe. We're battle y'all to the chicken crow. AFC say y'all win the team, but who about more than win the team? Now we the champion team, so for the win the game. AFC say y'all turn giant, but win a lion from Zion. Now we the whole country giant, we eat again and we eating Kayan. So if y'all walk, you be people, y'all be making buck. AFC we not some sir. If y'all ain't on the road, I keep with pour in your mouth. Cooling by the jelly, while every one of y'all making paka. You guys see we take over, so y'all coming in with far. We don't y'all making falls, all we offer are making love. All the other party then going straight down to the doors. CDC we standing tall, observing and watching y'all. Y'all think that I'm thinking team, so be cheating the winning team. This time we too aware, so we changing the referee. This time we too aware, so we changing the referee. Y'all move on the road, Papa coming again. Y'all move on the road, Papa Georgie coming again. Y'all move on the road, Mama Joe coming again. Move on the road, see DJ coming again. Now the whole country giant coming so better move on the road. I say you're better move your road. You kids are about to get away. You sleeping for they get away. We coming again. Move on the road, see this coming again. You move on the road, Joe, we are coming again. Move on the road, Mama Joe, we're coming again. Up in the road, see this coming again. Now the whole country giant coming so better move on the road. Say you're better move your road. Joe, we are coming home. Where I get away. Amanda, Amanda, my pouye, Liberia, my the Repo Entertainment, Brothers International,
all day.
Over Satan power, 'cause I ain't good more. I'm an overcomer. Yes, we're doing cool more. Over Satan power, 'cause I ain't cool more. See, I'm an overcomer. I say yes, we're doing cool.
Yes, we're doing cool. Over Satan power, 'cause I ain't cool. I'm an overcomer.
I say yes, we're doing cool.
Yes, we're doing cool. Over Satan power, 'cause I ain't cool. I'm an overcomer.
I'm a dinner, come into Hosanna.
Hosanna,
I am for Hinarbo.
Hosanna,
Jesus Nurbano.
Hosanna,
I am for Hinarbo.
Hosanna,
Come into Hosanna.
Hosanna,
Jesus Nurbano.
Hosanna,
I mean, I won't born or say.
Hosanna,
Nurbano. Who is this King of glory? He's a lot strong and mighty. Yes, we didn't call him all. See, I'm an overcomer. Listen, no weapon fashioned against me shall prosper. For the greater one lives in me, yes, it does. Yes, yes, we didn't call him all. See, I'm an overcomer. I say, yes, we didn't call him.
Yes, we're calling
I will say,
over Satan power. Desire calling.
see, I'm an overcomer.
I'm an overcomer.
I say, yes, we didn't call him.
Yes, we're calling
Oh, yeah.
over Satan power. Desire calling. I'm an overcomer.
I'm a ding now, I'm into Hosanna.
Hosanna,
I am for in Arbo.
Hosanna,
Jesus Nurbano.
Hosanna,
I am for in Arbo.
Hosanna,
I'm into Hosanna.
Hosanna,
I mean, I want to say, Jesus Nurbano.
Hosanna,
I am for in Arbo. Kojo, come on. I am for in Arbo. Hey, Jesus Nurbano.
Hosanna,
I'm into Hosanna.
Hosanna,
Hey, I am for in Arbo. Handkerchief. I'm into Hosanna.
Hosanna,
I am for in Arbo. Jesus Nurbano.
Hosanna,
I am for in Arbo. I'm into Hosanna.
Hosanna,
To the King and Lord of Lords we say. Listen, yes, wedding kunimo. See, I'm an overcomer. I say, yes, wedding kunimo.
So, once again, I want to welcome all of you. Those of you that share the show, I want to say thank you. If you didn't share the show, go ahead and share it. It's not too late. So, today we have a few things going on we have to share with you, but let me take this time to recognize a few of you, at least those people who said something. And let's see, let's do here. Uh, yes, I just want to make sure at least I got to some of you now, if not all of you. I will try to do my best. Mustafa Balo, welcome to SKTV. And Tanitwe, welcome to SKTV. Lucretia Gibson, welcome to SKTV. Aura Kennedy, welcome to SKTV. Beatrice, welcome to SKTV. Rosalind Weir, welcome to SKTV. Samantha Jones, welcome to SKTV. Dixon Thomas, Ernestine Bernard, welcome to SKTV. Gladys Reeves, welcome to SKTV. Binta Ability. You got to share the show though. Everybody got to share the show. Everybody. We got some information to share with you, but you got to share the show. Yeah, Nelly, welcome to SKTV. Blamo, welcome to SKTV. Mayama Kidu Ture, welcome to SKTV. And Makaya Davis, welcome to SKTV. Yvonne, welcome to SKTV. Nora Kam, welcome to SKTV. Justina Angor, welcome to SKTV. Zole Wesley, welcome to SKTV. Beverly Pajubo, and Dixon Thomas, and Boy Lee, welcome to SKTV. And who else? Clara Moon, welcome to SKTV. Sad H. Johnson, welcome to SKTV. I'm not going to be able to call everybody in the try. Abraham Kumar, welcome to SKTV. And Milton Go Jr., welcome to SKTV. Asata Odosin, welcome to SKTV. Eugenia, welcome to SKTV. Mervyn DeShiel, Mariama Bade, welcome to SKTV. Conrad Ninkan, Felicia, welcome to SKTV. Ross Doyne, welcome to SKTV. Edward Daddish, Seku Oman Trawali, welcome to SKTV. Our one of the team members is already here. Coding Hot, you guys have the link, so do whatever you got to do. Later on, you can join us. Yeah, my Sawyer, welcome to SKTV. Amiri Gonga Son, welcome to SKTV. Somebody name, man. Dicey Ben Davis, welcome to SKTV. Omutikati Tukati Yotu, welcome to SKTV. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name badly. Tina Elliott, welcome to SKTV. Lawrence Jackson, Cecilia C., welcome to SKTV. Eugene Harman, welcome to SKTV. Emmanuel Thier. And Emma Topa, welcome to SKTV. Fixing Melwy, welcome to SKTV. A.U. White, welcome to Osiris is here too. Everybody's here. So you go ahead and share the show. Yesterday, there was the news that we listened to somewhere, but it was not clear about somebody being arrested, believed to be someone hired by the Unity Party, an IT specialist, allegedly to hack into the NEC, the National Election Commission website, to change things around. So we say we're going to dig deeper. So we call some of the sources, some of the most reliable sources in the country. We were informed that the information of somebody being in the country planning to cheat or trying to somehow infiltrate the system to kind of change things around for their benefit, that the news was in the town before the first round. Whether they were able to do anything during the first round, we don't know yet. But we were reliably informed last night that the NSA been looking and watching for those people because the information was in the country before the election. And the information was like, some people say they are Russians. Somebody said, no, they are not Russian. They are some African, but not knowing their identity, true identity as to where it came from. So yesterday, we were reliably informed last night that NSA was actually looking out for these people, and somebody was arrested. And I think you saw the report on SKTV. So what we're trying to do here, I think we have a video where I think we have a video where uh, we have a video here that Liberian National Police speaking to the. Let's do this right here. So we're going to play it so you can listen to it in Maryland regarding this issue. Yeah, so I want to encourage all of you to share the show while we do this. Let's play that video just for your benefit. Let's do this right here. So yeah, listen to the video.
KMTV and OKFM. We also have Moravia Latest News, Phoenix Radio, and several media institutions across Liberia following us here from the airport in Harper, Maryland County. Well, after a live broadcast about Unity partisans resisting the airlifting of a Ghanaian who is said to be an artist specialist who was hired by the Unity Party to have come, according to information, to have trained Unity partisans, there is another information featuring in that this Ghanaian national directly is in this southeastern region of Liberia on a different mission. Exactly how did it all go and why was this Ghanaian RT arrested? We don't have 106. Anyways, ED Jirinkan Hins from the Liberia National Police. 106, thank you so much. Welcome to this exclusive interview, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, we've been here this morning, and too many people are concerned exactly as to what's happening. I saw Unity partisans and you directly your force, the Liberia National Police and other joint security personnel at this airport.
Well, as you will know, we work on information. Our strength in law enforcement is information based, and information gathered that Mr. Samson Hissène Jr., a Ghanaian, entered on duty yesterday in Harper, Maryland County, and that he's alleged to be a software developer or a technocrat in apps production, and that it's alleged that he has come here to do something else. My task, or our task here as the election security officer in Koda ESO, is to ensure that we have the process gathered as possible so as to have a level playing field. We got a call from our head office in Moravia that this person should be located, identified, verify his identity, and ensure that he be taken to town on allegation that he's here on fraudulent basis. And so, as we are in the conduct of our duty, we spread out the information. On yesterday, Mr. Samson SNG was arrested at our Webo checkpoint in Raji. Interviewed briefly as to why was his purpose here. There were others on board with him, 4 other persons who vehemently opposed to the inquiry of the joint security as to asking the foreign national why was he here and all of that. Given their role as joint security, they thought that since this information was Moravia based, they should have the guy transported to Moravia, where people who are versed with the information as to his presence here will be able to question him. It was instructed, regarded by our officers there, that some guys in support of him put up checkpoints so as to engage our officer to harm them in the process and get the guy forcibly away. We made contact with Moravia, and Moravia advised that we should not risk the officer, neither should we risk the person of interest. And so authorities made provision for seats on board Echo World. But this morning or somewhere around this afternoon, flight will be available for the conveyance of Mr. Sampson. And so we came to the airport somewhere around this afternoon to ensure that we have the transport, have him transported to town. Again, Senator Balu and others, one Mr. Tu, who they accused him all over the place, came, obstructed us. They even went on the wrong way as you saw it. They blocked it. And they said we had no grounds to have the men brought to question. The men were their guests and that he was here to do their work and that he should not in any way be questioned. The fact remains that this man is suspected of trying to hack into our system. Whether it's true or not, the technicians in Monrovia will delve into that and verify the story. But our task here, as the lead coordinator here in Region 5, responsible for joint security operations here, to ensure that this man is located, verify his status as the person, actually with that who bears identity, and make sure that he's transferred to Monrovia. And therefrom, we're going to be picked up. And that was just what we were told to do. But instead, our process was hindered.
Okay. Okay, sir.
And also, it's better you note that there were some cell phones in the amount of 224, 124 cell phones, and as well as modem and other stuff seen on his person. Riding, it was seen on his person on the vehicle. So our technician in Montreal are standing by to check those phones and see what is it that he's after. Whether he's here to train people, whether he's here with the knowledge of the Liberian government, whether he's here, he's satisfied to work in our system, whether he's here. So those are things that we want him to investigate.
Okay.
Okay, sir. So now, United Partisans refused for you to take the IT in question to Monrovia. What's going to be the next step you're going to take?
Well, we are still at the airport. We've spoken with our authorities in Monrovia, and they advised that we remain here until they can advise further. We show that we are a law institution, and we hope that everyone else can abide by the laws of this land, and that the law of the land is what should be the one to guide all of our activities. Hindering a state security function is an issue, but we're going to get to that. Authorities have advised that you act. We are still standing by at the airport and waiting for further instructions.
Okay. 106, before we go further, what will be thinking, and if indeed there were too many things linking up on minds of people, that indeed, why is it that this individual is done charged and then maybe given his own right to see if at all you can go into a little investigation here in Maryland where he was arrested. You might providing a bit clarity in relation to that.
You see, there are souls there in crimes. They have primary sins, they have secondary sins. I don't want to dig into whether or not this thing was orchestrated in Monrovia or whether or not it should be implemented in Region 5. Okay, because he came in Harper and he had moved to River G. Who knows whether he might have moved to Grand Crew. So we don't know exactly what his mission is. Okay, but where a plan has been executed, it gave reason to investigate the person there. Where a plan has been executed, it also gave reason to investigate the person there. So having the guy to be investigated in Monrovia is not of an issue that people should say, why is it that he's not investigated in Harper and that he's investigated and they have to investigate in Monrovia?
Well, the Partizan are saying they actually hired this guy to train the pool washers in collecting the quality data. So taking him to Monrovia, want to take a time and then the election time going to be like. Don't you think there should be a reason, there should be a situation where inviting others from Monrovia to conduct the investigation here, just to avoid confusion from both United Partisan and that of the National Police?
The investigation has procedures. The investigation has guidelines. The investigation has it has basis. The investigation has a lot. It has scope. So I think with the presence of his lawyer, I was told his lawyer was here.
Okay.
But in fact, I interacted with him.
Councillor Martin.
Councillor
Clemente.
Clemente. So that if his lawyer is here and his lawyer is available, why is it not that his lawyer, like the lawyer, tried to plead with them? In fact, the lawyer tried to plead with them. Why don't we go to town where the source of the information is and we go through it? But yes, Senator Baldwin and others will not buy you. You saw how he spoke. How this county is Maryland, how this county is this and that. And I know that a lot more, a lot more.
Those sorts of intimidating statements. But finally, before we leave you, I want to say sorry. Are there other things we didn't talk about you want to measure just for the pleasure of the listening audience?
I just want
A
people,
peaceful message.
I
peaceful
just
message.
want people to be cautious of having a free and fair election. People to be law about it. We are here. We are not enemies. We are here police the process. We are just security. We are from your neighborhood. We are your relatives. We are your cousins. We should not allow um, political difference to divide us. The good of the process will be better for all of us.
I want to say the full name and your position just before
I'm
we leave.
Emmanuel Doge Deacon. I'm Commissioner of Police for the Crown Services Department. My code is 106.
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry. So first, I want to say thank you to all of you for following SKTV and for listening to that interview with the police commissioner there in Maryland. But I want to say something really quick to all of you. It doesn't matter who you support. Hold on, I'm hearing a lot of noise here in the background here. 1 second. Let me take care of that really quick.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber. Stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. Y'all gotta wake up small, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people who us, the people lie to us. The government betray us. So much. I said they lie. The people who us, the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not go. I said we tired with their lie.
So yes, I'm sorry about that. There was little noise in the background trying to take care of that. But yes, it is important that we pay attention to what is going on around us. Saying that the Liberian government security attempting to arrest and transport this guy to Monrovia, that was stopped or that was being somehow, fought against by Unity Party people. I think that is wrong. If this guy was hired by the Unity Party for whatever reason to train pool washer to do whatever they wanted him to do. And this guy is being accused of something else. I think they should have given the government the benefit of the doubt, should have given the security the benefit of the doubt to carry on their responsibility to make sure that this guy is not a threat to the electoral process. Regardless of this, of who actually hired this guy, whether he was a lone soldier, someone trying to do something on their own, or he was hired by somebody, regardless. Anything that is not legal, anything that is bad, it doesn't matter who's doing it. If it's bad, it's bad. We should not encourage bad things. We should not encourage wrong things. Let's always try to do what is right. Every day, you are on the other side accusing the government of trying to cheat, of trying to steal the election. The other time I listened to some Unity Party people, it was actually on the Liberal First News, saying that this time around, whatever happened is not going to happen again. In fact, they have deployed people in the southeast to make sure that we are and the people will not inflate the number, so that they will make sure that Unity Party will get their number in the southeast. Could we say that has something to do with this particular incident? Can we say, okay, maybe they know exactly what they were talking about? Should we say probably those guys on the Liberal Fox News know something about what is going on with this person? The reason why I call them Liberal Fox News, because if you go and listen to them, you will ask yourself whether or not you live in a different universe. You ask yourself whether or not you guys are talking about the same country called Liberia. They have it completely different. The way they talk, the way they lie with confidence. So um, let me say this. Anybody who is supporters of, or who is a supporter of the Unity Party, something happened recently. It kind of put a question mark on all of you in terms of honesty, in terms of integrity, in terms of love for a country. Yesterday, I had a conversation with one of the important figure in Liberia. This person is a non-partisan. He supports nobody. He's very independent. But that person told me yesterday, Seku, I'm afraid I don't know where this country is headed. I said, why? The person said, the revelations by Henry Costa. He said, let Costa or hate him. The fact that those allegations are not denied, they have not been debunked or refuted by Joseph Nima Boakai or anybody close to him. The fact that those allegations are confirmed, most of it are confirmed by Stanley Witherspoon himself, who was the bank in this case. Costa was the loan officer. He said if this was a serious country, the people from the main party would have been the one asking him to resign. Hear me, listen to me and listen to me clearly. This person is saying that if Unity Party people really, really love Liberia and they love their party and they have any iota of integrity, that they should have called on Joseph Boakai to resign. Why? The person said after Joseph Boakai, knowing that Stephen Witherspoon, a convicted criminal who is poised to go to jail in 3 months, for Joseph Boakai to continue to use that man to raise funds for him, or to continue to take money from that man behind the scene. Somebody who is a criminal convicted by the United States government. Somebody who confessed and told the world that he is a criminal. That for that person to have Boakai's ear, for Boakai to allow himself to be in cahoots with Stephen Witherspoon. In fact, for the entire Unity Party institution to allow themselves to be managed and controlled by Stephen Witherspoon after being convicted for a criminal act. He said if this was a different country, believe me, they would have asked this guy to resign, Joseph Boakai. You know, you can ask yourself, why is it that there's no outreach? Why the people are not angry in the Unity Party at Joseph Boakai to say, why, oh man, why you have to do this? Why you have to reduce yourself to this level? Why you have to go down with a criminal? In fact, instead of getting angry at Costa, why are they not questioning the integrity of Joseph Boakai for allowing himself? Why are they not questioning Joseph Boakai's judgment? How come they don't care? But this guy, you are fighting for him to have access to the resources of the country. That is the man who is not only broke, but he's there begging people that knowing that they don't have money, begging Costa to go look for money without knowing where the man is getting the money from. And even if he knew that this money was coming from Stephen Witherspoon, why a presidential candidate for a nation can reduce himself to that level? Do you know why he's now indebted to Costa and Witherspoon? Do we know who else that he was getting money from? After serving for 12 years as vice president, getting 2 million plus a year for 12 years, and this man was not able to manage his personal life, was not able to think that there is tomorrow. He was not able to actually think of the future of himself and his children. his family, his legacy, for him to have reduced himself to this level. How can this man be president for a whole nation? How can you people supporting him are not actually able to, think about those things, to say, well, in as much as I love this guy, in as much as I believe this guy can be a good leader, but whatever is going on right now is a mistake. Say it's a mistake. Just give him benefit of the doubt. Say it's a mistake, but criticize him for not for doing what he did. Tell him that it was wrong. Tell him that it is wrong. Tell him that when he becomes president, he should not be doing things like this. But you are there instead of being somehow concerned about his behavior, but you are there praising him, defending him, insulting anybody who dare to talk about it. But then you run your mouth on other people, calling them criminal, calling them embezzler, calling them names, when you have criminal that you are protecting, even wanting for him to be president for a country. A one who aid and abet criminal art, by extension, is a criminal. You think about this. Joseph Boakai taking money from Stephen Witherspoon, who is convicted for defrauding the American government. Okay, you think if you are now somebody who really, really, really love Liberia, and you're a rational person, you can think before you talk. You can think before you behave. Can you ask yourself, what happened to the 2.5 million or 2 million plus Joseph Boakai was getting for his office yearly for 12 years? What happened to that money? Have you asked yourself, okay, if this man can be brought to the level of going down to criminal to get money from a criminal, what will happen to the Liberian money? What will happen to the resources of the country? How can you not question the man's behavior if you really love Liberia? I'm just being honest. We have criticized George Weah here, Steve, welcome. We have criticized George Weah here over and over and over for most of the things he did not do as a person, but for his inability to act, for letting things go. We have criticized George, we have called him corrupt. Without we seeing him directly doing some of those things. But when we call him names, you will be here clapping, happy. But yet, on your own, that you want him to be president, is directly involved, working alongside, side by side with criminals, and you are happy about that, and you are there defending that. What does that say about the level of hypocrisy in some of you? If we are going to criticize George Weah for allowing some of his ministers, some of his government officials to engage in corruption or corrupt art, we must be able to stand up against Joseph Boakai, who wants to replace George Weah, to tell him the truth when he's wrong. Okay, assuming that you say that all these things Costa saying is a lie, how many times from the 30,000 meeting in Ghana to all these receipts we have seen, to the betrayal allegations, for everything Joseph Boakai did or he has been accused of, why is it that Joseph Boakai is not coming out to kind of refute these allegations, to deny at least, to speak to the Liberian people to say, no, whatever you are hearing is not true. I didn't do those things. Because he's quiet, I believe he did all of those things. I believe Joseph Boagai worked hand in hand with criminals. I believe Joseph Boagai was telling Costa to go and steal money and get money any way he wants to get it, just to bring it to him. If somebody is doing those kind of things, they are not yet in the presidency. Do we even know how many people that he took money from? Because he's their bank. If Joseph Boagai can even come and lie and tell the world that I'm taking loan from banks for my upkeeping, if you can lie to the world, the man is not yet, the man is yet to be president. What will happen when the man has the mantle of power, representing a whole country? If the man can use criminal sentence to make money, how many other people are you going to use? How many people that he's indebted to? These things are very, very, very important that we look into them. But the fact that you are, instead of you questioning those things, instead of you criticizing him for doing those wrong things, but you are there defending him. How can we trust you that you have integrity? How can we trust you that you really love Liberia? Some of you are completely carried away by tribalism, sectionalism, and what is in it for you. You care less about the country. We should all be questioning Joseph Boakai right now, be forcing him to come and speak to the Liberian people, to either deny or accept the allegations against him. Steve, welcome. I know you are busy, but I think we should be able to ask Joseph Boakai to come out and clarify the 30,000 allegation that he traveled to go to in Ghana, where he was accused of promising to sell the Wologisi Mountain to the Russian or whoever those people were. Also, all these allegations by Costa, confirmed by Witherspoon, that Joseph Boakai is being on payroll for doing nothing with General Witherspoon. Is it a fair game for us to ask those questions? Is it, if Joseph Boakai really respect the Liberian people, is it not fair for you to come and just explain to us? Tell the Liberian people, no, this thing I lied. I didn't do it. Costa is lying. At least people will have something else to look at. But every day, these allegations are piling up, and this man is yet to deny anything. This is supposed to be a disqualifier in any good country, in any reputable nation where people really judge people by their behavior. But people are blinded by tribalism, by party discipline, sectionalism, by hate, and self-glorification. People wouldn't care about themselves. They care less about the country. Steve, is it a fair game for us to really question Joseph Boakai for all of those things? Is it also incumbent upon Joseph Boakai to come to the Liberian people to either deny or accept these allegations?
Well, Mr. Kane, let me greet our people, and let me, as always, the Liberian people are the most important people on earth. Let me greet our viewers and our followers from all around the world, even those that disagree with us at times because of either political reasons or their own reasons. Let me also remind us that the Liberian women are the most beautiful women on earth. Mr. Kane, I think last night you and I we spoke, and I was clear to you that for me it's beyond politics now. Especially when it comes to Joseph Boakai, it's more about maybe his family himself sitting and reflecting as to how does he want to be remembered. It's very important. Legacies are important. Um, I, to be very honest with you, I don't know what to say about Joseph Boyka because Joseph Boyka has proven some of us very, very right from day one. We were able to call him out long before, and up until today, some people still get mad at us because we did that. But again, we stand with it wholeheartedly because we knew from day one that we were never disrespecting, being rude, or just coming at Joseph Boyka because we hit him or we get problem with him. No, that was that was never the issue.
Never the issues. Um, but Mr. Kane, on a bigger note, um,
We're not hearing you,
there
Steve. I don't know what's
is.
going on. We're not hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
We're not hearing anything.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, very, very low, man. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, everything was good until now. Just go off and come back if it's not good. I'm hearing myself. So, it is very, very, very much disheartening for to have a presidential candidate. I think Steve is back.
Yes, sorry. Can you hear me now?
You're very low, Steve. Very, very, very low. Nobody can hear anything. Everything was good. I don't know what happened.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me go back out and come back. Let me go back out.
Still not hearing you. Yeah. Maybe you need to turn your phone off and put it back on. For us to have a presidential candidate, some of you are saying that we believe in Costa. Who do you think we should believe? Costa says something. Stand up with a spoon that Joseph Boakai is in bed with. Came and confirm what Costa said. And Joseph Boakai is saying nothing. Who do you think we should believe? Think about it from the logical standpoint. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Better. Whatever
Okay,
was going
sorry.
on, it was really hampering your voice.
Yeah, but Mr. Kane, I know you want to, I know you and other people want to corroborate or substantiate some of the concerns you have about Joseph Boyka, maybe by the assertion of Costa, right? And some people also could argue, which will be fair, that Costa is not a credible person, right? Let's agree to that fact too, that Costa is not a credible person. But let's see what Joseph Boyka is doing in public. Let's see the people that he's mingling with. Let's forget about Costa's testimony. Let's forget about it. Because some people could claim that it's inconsequential, right? But let's look at Joseph Boyka's current activity. Does it make any sense to you that Joseph Boyka will be hanging out, will give his blessing to Stanton Witherspoon to be identified with him in public on going there to collect money? So this is to tell you that whatever Costa is saying, you can choose not to believe it. You can choose to believe it, it's up to you. But let's look at his current behavior. Look at the people that he's associating with. Just look at the people that he's moving around with. So these are things. But here is the issue. And some of you might get vexed. The goal here for some of us is never. I'm not here to patronize Georgia. I'm not here to patronize Joseph Boyka. We are here to tell you where exactly we are, and what you guys have signed up for, the voters. Let me say this. When I read an article about Unity Party hire a Ghanaian to come to hack the system and all of that, look, folks, folks, you brace yourself because this will get very, 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 very nasty. I'm not saying nasty in the sense of putting fear in anybody or warmongering or whatever you want to term it as. I'm saying this again nasty because the tricks, the games, all of the things that you guys are doing behind closed doors, you'll remember today. It will come out right after the 14th. It will. Look, the way some of you have sold yourself to this government, we are here today. We are here today as Liberians, even discussing Joya being in the picture because of the behavior of the Unity Party and Joseph Yuma Boaka. We are here today because of that. We are. We are. Look, when you think about the behavior of these guys, Mr. Curtis, for Joseph Boakai, as quote unquote experienced wise old man, to not be able to even maintain a correlation, for him to not do that alone shows that, no, let me say this. I don't support George Weah. But one credit I'll give to George Weah was able to maintain the CDC and keep them at bay, even in the criminality and the crooked behavior. He was. Give him credit for that.
And to agree with you, Steve, even the coalition of the CDC today, amidst all the fight, everything that happened within the coalition for democratic change, comprising the LPDP and the NPP, to say up to this time, Jowia was able to keep that coalition, even when they were doing bad. But Boakai was unable to keep the collaboration together when they were even better, when they were good. And when it was clear and apparent that come 2023, if CPP was to hold together, the CPP could flog the CDC hands down, knowing all of these things. But this man was unable to keep the CPP together. That the CPP disintegrated when he took over. What does that say? I mean, knowing that you're going to win if you keep this collaboration together, you're going to win the election. But the only reason that you cannot keep it, that the CPP should not exist if he is not the standard bearer.
Yeah.
So where is the love for country? So how can you say Jowia is bad when you are even worse?
Well, Mr. Kane, to be honest with you, and God knows, I don't even want to get to the point where I will sound, God forbid, that in any way, shape, or form, I am discussing anything about CDC or in the favor. I don't. Whether it's the CDC or the Unity Party, we have agreed on the show that they are both bad, they are unserious. But you know what it comes down to? I will rest my body. I will enjoy myself, Mr. Kenneth. You know what it comes down to? The Liberian people will enjoy the choice that they made. Let me announce to you. After the 14th, I'll be taking a personal sabbatical. I'll only be posting things on Facebook and I'll be resting my body. I'll only be throwing jabs and be laughing on my personal page. I'm not coming waste time with y'all. Because some of you after the 14th, y'all, especially for y'all from the Unity Party, y'all will be so depressed that y'all will do something to yourself. Some of you. And I don't care. Like your business. And y'all still passing around with how more and disrespecting people, you're shameless. Let me tell you today. CDC have cheated, they will win the election. You will not do nothing. Nothing. CDC will win the election. You will not do nothing because your baby man and someone else.
Let me say this though. The cheating part, I think we have already passed that now. Liberian people believe, even Unity Party people believe there was no cheating.
Yeah, and they accepted Abeton.
So not only they wouldn't accept Abeton, but they themselves saying that communists received 1%.
Exactly.
So there was no cheating. Nobody was cheated. Even in the second round, nobody going to be cheated. It's a fair game. So there's no cheating right now. Like I said the last time, I personally believe at the time, I thought there was a cheating. But the fact that the people that voted, say there was no cheating. This is how they voted. And people that have made it to the second round also agreed that there was no cheating, that they got what they got. And whatever commies received, that's what commies got. And now they get the third person, the third person in the race, they got that one to endorse them with no constituency, but yet they are mocking other people who got whatever they got in the first round. So the issue of cheating now is over. There's no cheating.
And
the election is free, fair, and transparent, and the second round going to be free and fair and transparent. There's no wolf.
You know what's interesting?
No crybaby here. So my question to you, Steve, why is it that how come a whole group of people, not even one person you have seen in the Unity Party? Let me talk about this. The thing, all the BB people there, the Amora Kone, the Losuni, Kamara, all the BB people that are people considered as credible people, are they actually watching or following what's going on with those whole state on Witherspoon thing and Joseph Boakai? Do they know that Joseph Boakai actually was taking money for State on Witherspoon for 3 years through Costa, on salary $3,000 a month? If Amora Kone and all the people who are supposed to be credible and reputable people, are they really considering those things, Steve, in your opinion? I'm not sure if they are. Maybe they don't know.
Mr. Kane, you on SKTV call them credible and reputable people.
I say believe to be.
Me, I don't see
believe to be me. I'm speaking. That's not me saying it.
Okay, so the people who believe to be that these people are credible and reputable, their credibility and reputation is challenged by the fact that they know these things and they're playing deaf eyes and ears to it and still go on the flow with Joseph Boakai. So for me, they're not credible people, they're not reputable people. Anybody wants to see that credible by your business, you have the right. For me, they are the same face and someone like Joseph Boakai. They are the same face and someone like Joseph Boakai. They're not serious. Because when you knowingly know somebody is a crook or a criminal, and you enable the behavior, you identify with them, you make excuses for them, you justify for them, and you get in bed with them, then guess what happens? You enable the behavior, you keep it on. So the credibility is challenged on them. Mr. Kane, they're not doing that. You know what they're doing it for? They're doing it for political experience. The thing is smart. Like 2029 and a Unity Party and the other one, the thing is smart. But they will be joke. Like nobody playing with.
So Steve, so what's going to be their position, or what are they going to say after the election, when we are winning the election and they are left in jail? What's going to be their portion? What do you think they will do post-election?
Let me tell you what it will do.
Of the Unity Party.
Let me tell you what it will do. Let me tell you what the Unity Party will do. Even the people that who support them, they will act irresponsible like the leader who don't take responsibility for anything. They will look for other people to blame. That's one thing they will do. The second thing, they will fight among themselves. They will expose each other's secrets. And the third thing, they will burn down their own houses and their own homes. Forget about all the things on each them passing around. They're not like each other. They are a very irresponsible bunch of people. So cocks of serial-minded people. Guess what? They're not small fighting coming. No, Mr. Kane. They're not small disgrace coming. The blaming that will blame each other. Or they will blame each other. Or they will curse each other. Or they will fight each other. Because the one that happened between Costa and there is small. No way. They will even turn around someone and curse the same.
But Steve, my question to you now. Not just those beginners that will come and make noise on Facebook. Now the children that will come and insult, they can distract us. I'm not talking about those ones. The ones that are considered as chicken brain and peanut brain and all the rest of it. Not those things. But the older people, the ageable people that be in government, that be around, some of them are religiously, some of them are religious minded. If they are Muslim, they are respected Muslim. If they are Christian, they are respected Christians. Are they actually not looking into these things to even investigate to find out whether one of those allegations are true against Joseph Boakai? How
So
can
what do we do?
why is it that they can't force Joseph Boakai to come publicly to come and deny the allegation? Say
You
no,
know
I
what?
didn't do it.
You know what someone would do? Someone
No.
that would shamelessly join CDC. Someone that would shamelessly join CPP, and the rest of them would just be hanging around as bad boys. Mr. Kenneth, forget about all that religious tattoos. Lead that thing. Forget about that religious tattoo, especially the Christian. Lead that thing. Lead that thing. I say, especially the Christian. Forget about the religious tattoo. These are shameless men and women.
All of the people, not even
Oh,
one person coming up to say anything, Steve.
Mr. Kenneth, these are shameless men and women.
I'm yet to see any leader party partisan to can we say, actually, I support Joseph Boakai, but if at all whatever cause I'm saying is true or those things are true, I disagree with that. How come Joseph Boakai can do that?
And you know what will
I mean,
happen?
how can Joseph Boakai can come on and say whatever cause I'm saying is not true?
And you
Someone
know
say,
what
no,
will do?
who is Costa? Who is Costa? Do
And,
you know who is Costa? Costa is the man that failed Joseph Boakai for 3 years.
and you know what will do? You know what will do?
Costa is the Joseph Boakai dependable nephew.
And
That
you
you
know what will
cannot
do?
they say he will never disappoint.
But you know what will do, Mr. Kenneth? You know
No.
what will do?
Mm-mm.
I know tonight we'll meet. Tomorrow we'll give the Labrador the final verdict. All of those Joseph Boakai Salama Swan, those pigs who have identified Salama Swan on our SKPV, right after the finish beginning on the 14th, we will black, I will add one, I will black all of you. You will carry your frustration, your horse. You will
Hold
not
on,
watch
hold on. You black them where on SKTV?
SKPV. They
No,
will
no,
be
no,
in
no,
their
no,
horse.
no, no. Don't do that.
I will
No,
increase the
no,
depression.
don't do that.
Yes,
Don't do that, please. We shouldn't
listen,
blind anybody, man. Like, but in fact, all the people that we
Salama,
block that we block before
we
the
will block. Oh,
something
yeah.
we kind of like free everybody.
I will
And those
black them.
who are still blocked right now, I was even thinking about unblocking everybody today. Don't
You will
block
go,
anybody, Steve.
you will go on spoon talk and go cry there.
No, it's
But
okay. It's okay. I mean, they are Liberian too, right? Even if any of them decide to come on SKTV today, we'll bring them on.
no, we black those animals
Platform.
for and no will release them in summer, in June. June 11 will release your own brand. I will black your all the animals one. Yo, what they? So what? I will sneak and black you. I will black you all your animals one. All of you. I will black you one by one. You know what y'all do?
But
Y'all go,
they're not all of them confirm themselves to be Salama Swan though. So
you
how you
go,
going to distinguish that?
I know the animals one and watch. They will cry. They will cry. They'll be crying in their home because they won't watch. They won't watch. They can watch.
But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let people be here. We shouldn't block anybody. Trust me. Let them be here. For me personally, even the ones that can come and cost me, I want them to be here because you know what? Some of them, they're not to themselves. Some of them need help. Some of them really, really need help. So the one that they identify themselves, the one that I say, well, more I say if you approach Salama Swan, come and respond yes. The one that I say that I capture all their name. And I will forever refer to them as Salama Swan until they can go and take it back. But even the Salama Swan, we should give them a chance to come and watch SKTV. For all abilities. But I think some of them are really, really doing something to themselves. Because I'm staying in disbelief. Why is it that the people will just say anything or accept everything simply because of support from one person? It's like somebody using voodoo on all of them. Putting all their own in here in some kind of bottle and just close and close it.
They are in
Why can
denial.
a group of people be so stupid? I don't think it should be like that. I still believe that there are people in the United Party who support United Party, but they are intelligent. But how can everybody will just be muted and allow themselves to be a bunch of followers and accept everything? As long as about you, Joseph Boakai, they don't care.
The pigs. The pigs can behave.
Huh?
The pigs can behave. Salama Swan. The how they can behave. The house animal phone can be in the kind. You keep asking the same question. Pig that pig, then get good pig, then get bad pig, pig that pig. So all of them get moving like that. What they concern?
So one more question. I
But
know you only want to run away, but one more question before you go.
what is question?
After the election,
Mm-hmm.
George Weah is pronounced winner.
Mm-hmm.
You think some of these people, like the ones that have been actually working with CDC in disguise, they will be working with CDC behind the scene. You think some of them will serve in George Weah's second government? Some Unity Party people who are actually they will CDC, but in public they will use Joe Buckeye. But you think someone will serve in the CDC government, the next government, and how are they going to be able to look at their people?
Yeah, here's the interesting part. That's a good question. Here's the interesting part. They and CDC will fall off. So we will not bring it to the government.
They will not bring them to the government in the government.
We will not bring it to the government. Costa made a statement yesterday that most people didn't pay attention to. Costa said, and I've heard some CDC surrogates propagate that this second term is about legacy. You noticed something yesterday. The assistant foreign affairs minister was fired. He was let go. And we'll talk about some of these things in details tomorrow, Saturday, and so forth, because we are getting the deep inside information about the bigger plan, the bigger strategy of CDC when we take over. A lot of these boys will be screwed over. And the next thing they want to do, they want to look for a safe haven or rescue place to go. And I'm saying this, they will not bring it into the government because they can't trust them. Because let me tell you something. The fact that Chowia didn't allow that Ghanaian guy to stay during the first round, but the second round they decided to arrest him and expose him. It speaks volumes. And as we are following that story, other things that are behind this is going to come out. Now, I saw somebody wrote something interesting today. My boy Darrell Taylor. Darrell Taylor need to arrest everybody. He will arrest everybody. Yeah. This thing will squeeze some people to the wall, Mr. Cunningham. It will squeeze some people to the wall. The government, the CDC-led government, from what we are hearing, is to live by what they want to do. It will push a lot of these guys aside. It will squeeze them to the wall. This is serious. This is serious. And so, no, I don't intend seeing some of them in the government. Some of them will just begin now, bare ball, will be passing around, and so forth. They will be on their own because they will not get their money and they will not get anything. You're watching, and will bring us. And you know what? They will come on Facebook and want to talk just like Costa to expose Joya or the government. Guess what? We agree with them too. I hope Unity Party will be recording liar too. That's not true. And it's a Costa not true too. So when the other men come out and start to expose Joya about the deals that they made in the corner, but Joya did not want to consider them again. We are also will be here to accommodate them. Will be on the show too. But I hope these people who are writing and say that not true can also say that not true too. They lie on Joya. It cause a lie on Joya Baga. The other men will lie on Joya too. And we are. So at the end of the day, Mr. Kane, it's for their own detriment. But one good thing I can say is SKT will be right here. And sadly, some of you will not be watching with you because we will block you and ban you. When I want to block you, we'll ban you. You will go in your misery.
We're not black them. Don't be threatening the people. We're not black them.
I work with the team and do that thing. I work with the team.
Nobody gonna approve that. Nobody gonna. I will vote against that. Nobody gonna approve that. We're not blocking anybody. We will welcome everybody here. We will teach them. We will help them understand and they will
Well,
learn, and they will do the right thing next time.
we'll do what we're gonna write.
Yeah, they'll be fine. We're not going to block them. Even the one that can come and cost me, we're not block them. Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much.
Oh, you have a good day.
Yeah. So again, going back to what we were saying earlier, I believe I'm going to open the line for your prediction as to who you think will win the election. As it stands right now, given the way the CDC is reaching out to the Liberian people, given the way the CDC is campaigning aggressively, given the level of resources they have, given the fact that they got more vote than the United Party in the first round, CDC, I think the CDC has advantage. CDC has the advantage, but not because I'm saying it, but I want to know what you think. Who you think going to win the election and why? The lines are open. 480-862-0783. 480-862-0783 or 480-401 2081. Call any of the number. Let me go grab the other phone for the WhatsApp on the other phone, because both numbers have WhatsApp. So you can call either number. It will get you through. Tell us who's going to win the election. Let's take the first caller right away. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hello?
Yeah, 1 minute each. Nobody going to go over 1 minute. So I want to make sure.
How you doing, Sekou?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Yeah, I'm Thomas William calling from Minnesota.
Who's going to win the election, Thomas? Your prediction.
Sekou, yeah, before my prediction, I want to say something.
Go ahead.
Sekou, JNP is too busy to respond to Costa. There's a same Costa man that said all the negative thing about Mr. Cummings. He said Mr. Cummings broke the CPP down. Few days ago, he said it is not Mr. Cummings who broke the CPP down, who destroyed the CPP. It was Costa who destroyed the CPP. The SKTV, the same Costa man insulted you and lied on you on several occasions. And he came back and said it is false. But this Costa is 6 years, said all the negative thing about George Weah. Today, Costa is with George Weah. Is Costa a serious human being for somebody to respond to?
So let me ask you.
If they respond to Costa, we will leave the United Party, we will not vote for Joseph Boaga. We will not support Joseph Boaga.
But since when you got to know that Costa is not a credible person, when you left JNB with him to do whatever you want to do with him. Since when? Since when you realized that Costa was not a credible person, when you left, well, all of you left JNB with Costa, and Costa did everything for JNB.
I don't know what you call left. I don't know what you call left. Costa.
Oh, okay. Are you aware?
Costa cannot even take care of himself. Costa is doing America.
The man took care of himself, but the man took care of JNB.
How?
Oh, so were you not there? Were you not in this country?
Costa live with Costa who's living with women.
Yeah, my man. I understand, but how can Costa can support somebody, but Costa was supporting Joseph Boaga? Costa was responsible for Joseph Boaga. Okay, make your prediction. Then we take the next caller. My man. Okay. You want us to bet? Hold on 1 second. You say you want us to bet?
I can bet you.
How much?
I can bet you.
How much? How much?
We're talking behind the scene.
Okay, call me behind the scene, but I can tell you.
The next person of Costa is irrelevant. Costa will not get to it, and he can't even.
Okay, we're not gonna go there. You say you're gonna call behind the scene. We'll talk. Ben from Minnesota. That's undercover solution. My brother, how are you?
Hello. Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Ben, are you there?
Yeah, can you get me?
Yeah, you're kind of a little bit low, but go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so the guy who just spoke, my late brother from Minnesota, I really know him.
Okay.
Let me just give you a little history about him. He used to be a serious supporter of George Weah. I mean, will fight anybody for George Weah. He used to be a serious supporter of Helen Costa. When Helen Costa comes to Minnesota, he could fight anybody from Costa. Now he's a serious supporter for JB. So you can see where I am going. Everywhere he goes, there's always a problem. So I truly understand why he's so frustrated. But look, I don't want Georgia to win. Georgia to win. Thank you.
You don't want Georgia to, but we are going to win. Okay, that's his prediction. Let's go to the line here. Let's go to the line here. 602 number, last 4 DJ 8210. Are you there?
Hello, this is Yankoi. How are you?
Yankoi, go ahead.
Yeah, this is IKA. Hey man, I'm right here in Tucson, not far from you. I just wanted to make a few things clear.
Go ahead.
Costa was no way, anywhere close supporting Joseph Human Borgay.
Okay.
Costa does not even have a job in the United States. He does not have anything for Joseph Human Borgay to be depending on except his big mouth.
So what about those? What about those text messages, my brother?
My man,
those are facts. Those are facts.
Costa has any proof that he been supporting George?
Yes, yeah, the proof is there. Costa. Now when the Costa has, listen now. Now when the Costa has those conversations between him and Joseph Human Borgay. But Senator Witherspoon, who support Joseph Nyuma Boakai, confirming on his show that yes, indeed, yeah, he said it was it's not $3,000 Costa claim, it was actually $6,000. He did hand a day, $3,000 for Costa, $3,000 for JNB monthly. No, my man.
Stanton was just like what you see in between the Democrats.
My man. So okay. Do you believe Stanton?
I do have belief for Stanton, but
but if you believe Stanton, then you gotta believe Costa. Costa said whatever Costa said, don't confirm it. Yeah, but he didn't ask for. He didn't ask Stanton for money. But asked Costa for money. Costa asked Stanton.
No, you got it wrong.
Okay, I want you to explain.
Lobbyists can give you money without asking you to do anything. They give it because they know your interest, where your interest lies.
Okay.
So the Democrats do have lobbyists. The Republicans do have lobbyists.
So Costa is the lobbyist for Joseph Boakai?
Costa lied because the money that Stanton gave wasn't something that Joseph Boakai asked for. If Joseph Boakai is someone want to be a blessing to Joseph Boakai, they can give him money.
True, Costa. But did you hear Joseph Boakai saying that you want a monthly to be retained?
Come on.
But that one a lie?
Fabrication.
That's not fabrication, my brother. Those are facts. It came on Joseph Boakai phone.
No. You got it all wrong.
Okay. Okay, make your prediction. Say whatever you got to say and make your prediction. Then I'll take the next call.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look at the history. PDC always wins first round in Liberia since 2005. Does that mean they ever win election in runoff? The only time they won election in runoff was 2017.
Those time they were not in power. They were not in power. Yeah, that's the difference too. You got to know. They didn't win the runoff because they were not in power that time. And now they're in power and now they keep first.
The difference was that CDC was still winning in municipality before it came into power, and after it came to power, people are seeing that negligence to the country. They've seen how they ran the country.
All right, make your prediction quick. Make your prediction quick, my brother. Before we go.
CDC cannot win. 57% of Liberians rejected them in the first round. They cannot win.
How many percent of the people Liberians rejected Joseph Boakai? No, 57% of Liberians rejected them, but they didn't vote for Joseph Boakai.
The alliance today, Joseph Boakai scored more points in first round than any time for Unity Party party. Look at the
Oh,
history.
okay. What about CDC?
CDC
Yeah.
always go between that same percentage.
That's not true. CDC never got 800,000 votes in the first round. That's not true.
The lowest they did was 36%.
Yeah, but they never had 800,000 votes in any election.
This is a ruling party.
My man, you're confusing me now. Okay, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win now? Just make your prediction. Let's go.
The Unity Party will win because they have a stronger alliance.
What if they lose? What will you do? You're gonna say you'll be cheated?
CPP, Dr. McIntosh, all these people bringing that little kind of bundle with them.
Oh, Macintosh is important now. I thought you said Macintosh is nothing. A retired papa who was beyond coming the e-coming money. That's what you say. You are the people that say Macintosh a retired papa who beyond coming the e-coming money. Now the man is important. My brother, thank you, man. Thank you. We can't give more than 1 minute. If you waste your minute arguing, then we just take you off when you finish when your minute finish. Yeah, caller, what is your name and where you calling from? 929.
Yes, good afternoon, Sekou. My name is Napoleon Soso. I'm calling you from Los Angeles.
Napoleon Soso, what is your prediction?
Yes, before my prediction, I wanted to caution Liberians as they go to the runoff.
Okay.
And what I'm going to say here is that in the 80s, which is in the 70s, we said we wanted change, and Joe Walker then brought the Rest Riot. We said we wanted change, and they replaced Samuel Kanyando. This time around, we said we wanted change, and we replaced Charles Taylor. We're not going to replace Joe Weah with some Joe Blow, Jumbo Drawer, Joe Walker. When we say we want change, we should replace George Weah with somebody that will deliver, not somebody that want to embezzle again the country money like Joe Walker did when he was in government for the past 2 years. Liberians need to understand that changing of bad government with another bad government is not what we need. Everybody can see those fingerprints in Liberia. Liberians said they wanted to change Doe, but today we are praising Doe that Doe did well. When George Weah leave office, we're going to be seeing George Weah fingerprint again. And then we're going to replace George Weah with some ego, somebody that is so anxious to be president. Somebody that just want to be president to enrich his family and friends and people around him. We're not going to replace Liberia presidency to Joe Boakai or Jumbo Drabo.
So who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Quickly,
now,
we gotta go.
To conclude, I believe that George Weah will win.
Thank
100%.
you. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? 480 number, last 4 digit 3908.
Hey, good afternoon, Sekou, and good afternoon to your fellow panelists.
Go ahead, my brother. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Prince Amashiko. I'm calling from Sheila, Maryland.
Prince S. Massaquoi from Maryland, you said?
M. Massaquoi, yes.
Prince M. Massaquoi. Go ahead, my brother. Who's going to win the election? What is your prediction?
The glaring signs are on the wall. I mean, when you see, we were in the CDC before, when you see the Japanese Fuji, they're calling a press conference, now throwing allegation of cheating. This is my first time to hear the ruling party is now crying foul before even the election starts. Say when the election is over, we're going to beat George Weah, the margin will be so wide and embarrassing. Monserrato is going to fall that you have never seen before. Because Kumi never embarrassed you in Monserrato. Now they are out of the way. Watch and see.
But how come one person will embarrass you, my man? How can one person embarrass you? No, my man. But one person is nothing, my man. One person didn't do anything. Yeah, he's a Kumi that will embarrass you, man. How can one person embarrass you?
The other 19 candidates, everybody got voting Monserrato. You know, so all those people are out of the way. Now we are going to show you how we win election. And the idea of cheating, you know, I mean, I'm not even going to dwell on it because they have no capacity to cheat us. We get everything in place. We're going to watch that result. Trust me, by 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, early 6 o'clock, you will know that GNV people will start calling from all over the world. and start congratulating JMB. I'm telling you.
So that's the plan. You always start congratulating your JMB before the results are coming, before the results started coming.
Listen to me. We're gonna win the election. We're not gonna be steady and you're waiting for NEC. But when NEC reads the results already out because I get two people. So the Ghana and tabulate the results very easy. I mean, there's no way.
So JMB finna win the election in your opinion.
No, not just in my opinion. This is
But how do we know until it happens? Somehow we're not believe it.
Okay, fine. That's what I'm saying. You know, for you gotta be very careful with predicting result again. We gotta be very careful with that.
Why?
We predicted that commission are gonna get 300,000 votes.
Yeah.
And only for the final, when I get 50,000.
Because people vote were not reflected. Don't even listen to me.
Yes.
If you're gonna come here and kind of use your sweet mouth and make things, I'll sit down here and just listen to you. But I'm not gonna allow you to use the same sweet mouth to discredit SKTV. If you know no, let's listen. You gotta listen. You gotta listen. When you talk, well, let me finish talking before you talk. That's how we do. When you talk, I'm listening. When I'm talking, you listen. You're not gonna come here and discredit SKTV. Everything we say here, we stand by it. They were 100%. You know why Mr. Cummings become the most sought after 1% after the election? Because the people that were following him, whether it's George Weah, whether it's Joseph Boakai that you support, and the entire United Party running behind him, is because they believe that Cummings had the vote. Cummings had the vote. Cummings has the vote, and he had the vote. He still has vote. I can tell you right now, if the election was free and fair, it's held today, Cummings is in the race. Cummings will come first or second, and they know that. So our prediction stays. It can only be argued about if the process was free, fair, and transparent, and then Cummings got less than what we predicted, then you can question the credibility of SKTV. But to come here and run your mouth on SKTV and at the same time try to discredit the SKTV, that's not going to be acceptable. You know, you say your own, you make your prediction for Boakai and go, but to come here to come and question the credibility of SKTV, we're not going to allow that to happen.
You got SKTV, nobody should question you. Is that what you're saying?
You can't question our credibility.
What question that?
Because you have no virtue, you have no virtue, you have no moral, you have no integrity. You are supporting somebody that is say he is even, can't keep up himself. They got to put pamper on him. You support that man to be the president of our country. Somebody who they have to say, you know what, you may got to go close to the bathroom in the airplane. You want that person to be our president. Somebody who is taking money from a criminal. You are supporting that one. What moral latitude do you have to come and question the integrity and credibility of SKTV? What do you have? If you don't have shame to support Joseph Boakai, who lied on camera that he is taking loan from banks when Costa was essentially the loan officer, when Senator Witherspoon was the bank. How dare you come and question the credibility of SKTV? When you're supporting a man who looked at camera and told the world that he was a race pack car, at the same time came back and said, I was the last person in the room. Somebody that's inconsistent. Somebody that have no shame to take money from Costa that you guys bash every day, insult every day. How can Joseph Boakai is not coming to come and say, no, whatever Costa is saying is not true? You got to behave, man. You just shouldn't you shouldn't make me to talk. Sarah, just 1 second. Let's take this call and then I will go to you. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, Sir Canon. This is Rice Doyen from India.
Rice Doyen from all the way India. India, welcome, my brother.
Yes, sir. I just got a few words to say. Papi Boakai, or let me say Joe Boakai, doesn't have no credibility. He doesn't have no integrity. He doesn't have no moral values. That's all I got to say. Good night.
Thank you. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? All right. So, If you want to come on our show, on our platform, we'll give you the opportunity to say what you want to say. We'll give you the opportunity to campaign for your candidate, all you want. Say anything you want about George Weah or about your candidate. But if you come here, try to question the integrity and credibility of SKTV, will put you in your place. Because you know what? Among all the platform in the Liberian society, we believe our integrity, our credibility. That's why taking us to where we are right now. Like us or hate us. Even people that don't like us, they trust us and they believe us. So you can come here and run your mouth trying to put sugar on everything as if to say you have any moral latitude. Who are you to even question SKTV? When you're supporting somebody who doesn't have an iota weight of integrity and honesty in him? Joseph Nima Boakai? Let's be honest. You know Joseph Boakai is sick, and he's lying that he's not sick. Who does that? He came on 50-50 and said, yes, I have pacemaker. I developed heart problem. After the election, I went to see my doctor. They checked me. I developed heart problem, and I got pacemaker. And he came and said again on camera that I'm not sick. Do you have the courage to question our integrity? Joseph Boakai said to us he did not come to America to work on his heart. But report and record have shown that yes, indeed, Joseph Boakai came to America, went to Rochester, they checked on him, they told him that he has heart problem. You want to say what? Joseph Boakai is just few weeks ago on camera. Joseph Boakai put his face on TV camera, on the national radio, to solicit funds, to help, to call for help, to raise funds with criminal Stanton Witherspoon. Somebody who is convicted criminal going to jail. Joseph Boakai does not have shame or morality to even say, you know what, I can't be associated with somebody who is a convicted criminal ready to go to jail. I can't be on camera with this kind of person. And all of you shamelessly supporting that. Then you have the audacity to come here and caution SKTV. Come on, man. You have no morality. You have no virtue, nothing whatsoever. You have no integrity. Because everything you do defies every common sense, defies every level of integrity and honesty. No honest Liberian can go and defend Joseph Nima Boakai. You know you are doing it based on lies. You're doing it based on either tribalism. You're doing it because of sectionalism or so-called party discipline. We have no moral. You know it. Every person living in Liberia, whether outside Liberia, knowing they are aware of the fact that Joseph Boakai is not capable of being president of Liberia. You all know it. You all know it. The reason why I am not campaigning for anybody because I know very well the outcome. Every person, even those people that are supporting Joseph Boakai, they know very well that Joseph Boakai is not capable, is not able to be president. Somebody that wearing pamper, somebody that can't even stand on their own, somebody that got to be injected with steroid in order to get energy to go and give speech. Somebody who his own son say, we can't do this to Liberian people. Daddy should not run. Daddy say, I can make it, man. I can make it because he wants to be president. you supporting that person, knowing that Joseph Boakai is not able to run the country? If Joseph Boakai cannot run the Unity Party, Joseph Boakai could not run the CPP. Joseph Boakai could not take care of himself. That Liberia Joseph Boakai can take care of. Let me take two more calls. Saros, I'll go to you. Call us 973 number, last 4 DJ 6494. Hello? 6494. I'm about to switch if you're not. You didn't say anything.
How you doing this tea?
T, 1 minute. Go ahead.
Sekou, don't carry your pressure on with these people. Like you said, in Liberia was a decent country, a good country. The policy will push Joseph Boakai to give a press conference to all the allegations, what constable are here to condemn it or say something. But because they're not, all these people that are behind this man, they're for their own greed. Okay? Constant said all those things, I believe him. Because I would have seen Constant left with Joseph Boakai, he brought him to Philadelphia, but carrying him all over the place. And when Boakai stand up, somebody got to stand behind him before he fall.
Yeah.
And when Boakai stand down, somebody got to stand. Boakai taking push, that was Boakai was pushing Constant all over looking for money for him to pay his drug on deal. So Boakai ain't going nowhere. Boakai will either wait for 2029 or he's going for 2035. Nobody. We don't want job we have, but at the end of the day, that what we have, and I either won't go there. Boakai going nowhere. The Creative people will come back to America and come back to work their 9 to 5. They will stay right there and get right back on the plane. Boakai will not leave Labra. He leave Labra, he will leave Labra after the quarter. Where you already got plans to set up with a greasy mountain. What other places he was set? So
Thank you.
When he come, now come one more thing. We're waiting for him in JFK, Newark Airport, Philadelphia Airport. The money he took for coming when arrest instead of arrest. You will go to jail. We're waiting. Thank you.
Seriously, arrest against Boakai? Damn, they want guys on Toggle. Caller, what is your name and where you calling from? 612 number. Last 4 DJ is 3951.
Yeah, my name is Solo Kamara calling from Minnesota. Sekou, how you doing?
Solo Kamara from Minnesota. Welcome to SKTV.
Yeah, Sekou, okay, my producer is going to win. But let me come to say something. If you talk about credibility, Sekou, then you cannot have credibility because this Boakai man is a Boakai stick. You're coming down. When you're coming, you're not going to go back.
So we said Boakai coming down SKTV?
Hold on now.
No. I can't hold on. If you lie, I got to ask you. So we said Joseph Boakai is sick. Coming die?
Yeah, you said that. Now, and secondly, you said that.
Caller, what is your name and where you calling from? I don't tolerate stupid people on SKTV. We never said ever said Joseph Boakai is sick and you're going to die. No, we said Joseph Boakai is sick and Joseph Boakai is sick. That's not a lie. So if you are stupid, go take your stupidity somewhere else. Not here. Go ahead, Prince.
Yes, Sekou. How you doing, boss?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, Sekou. I felt compelled to call and to say to you, I know we once shared the same notion and the same perspective when it comes to who will be better to govern and lead Liberia into the 21st century. However, our options and choices has been narrowed down to we are and Joseph Boakai specifically, respectively.
Mm-hmm.
I think that given the choices at hand, that Joseph Boakai is far better off a leader than that of George Manawia.
Why?
I
want to give you a chance. Why?
Because here's the thing. We know George Manawia has been selected.
Let me tell you. First of all, this is SKTV. This is our platform. We direct this platform. We run this show. We accommodate everybody. We give you a chance to speak. If you want to say anything, just about anything, go on your own show and do that. Or go on the show that accommodate, that allow you guys to lie. In no time that SKTV said Joseph Boakai was going to die. God forbid. We are not stupid like you. Some of you are moralless. You got no moral. And lying is not a problem for you. We never see the day that Joseph Barker will die. Never, ever. Never, ever. So if you think you can come and lie, go and lie on the platform that I come on there, you're lying. We don't do that. Never, ever. We said Barker was sick, and Barker is sick. Barker himself said he was sick. But if you don't have ear to hear that, then I'm not responsible for your limitation. If you don't know that Barker was sick after he himself said he was sick, then I am not responsible for your limitation. Joseph Barker is sick. Joseph Barker aligned himself with criminals. Joseph Barker lied to the Liberian people so many times, including on the Costa show, saying that he was taking loan from bank for his upkeeping. Costa confirmed that he has no loan. And we believe everything Costa said about Joseph Barker, because you know what? Joseph Barker was close to Costa more than all of you that are talking here. Costa has more information on Joseph Barker more than all of you that are talking here. Most of you are a bunch of followers and tribalists and sectionalists. Some of you
Clueless.
Barker simply because you're from the same country. Some of you supporting him because you're from the same tribe. Some of you supporting him because your parent then was serving in United Party government before. Your team said they can come back again and exploit the country. None of you believe in Joseph Barker leadership. All of you supporting Joseph Barker, you know that Joseph Barker is now a leader. You know that. So why integrity do you people have? You say you can change the country. We have Prince Johnson on your team. That's how you change country. You got General Bonneke on your team. That's how you change country. You got Stephen Witherspoon who going to jail. Are you not encouraging corruption and stealing? You have all the bad people on your team. Then you want to talk about integrity and trust and credibility. You're going to tell Joseph Barker to fire all the people, all the criminals, all the road and kill all them he has on his team that are proud to identify with him. All the liars. Somebody who lie on camera called Obe. Those one the one that advance to Joseph Barker. Somebody who said, I lie on comics, a fabricated story, I lie on comics. You think Joseph Barker had integrity, he will bring some kind of person close to him?
Yes.
Joseph Barker had integrity, has proud of himself. Somebody who really believes in integrity and honesty. The Obe who went on camera and told the world that he invented the lie on comics about gay thing. The man went and said it on camera that I'm a liar. I fabricated the story and named the people then that he could nav with to lie on comics. Joseph Barker is supposed to align himself with looking about to be advisor to him. Joseph Barker is supposed to have this guy called, what's his name? Or Eugene Fagon. You saying, Constance say all kind of things about Eugene Fagon, about Joe Weir. What thing Fagon never say about Barker? Fagon questioned Barker's credibility, questioned his age, questioned his mentality. That Joseph Barker is not mentally sound. Eugene Fagon said that. Now today, Barker is proud to be identified with Eugene Fagon. Do you talk about what? If Barker can be proud to identify with Prince Johnson, you so-called Muslim, the one to call was so-called Muslim, you listen to Joseph Barker saying that he's happy for a church not to allow Islam to spread in that part of Lofa County. You call yourself Muslim. Any Muslim supposed to support that kind of person? Let me tell you something. In Islam, those things are normal. Even in the time of Prophet Muhammad, there were some so-called Muslims with him, even going to fight with him, but they were still not with him. They were hypocrites. They were the munafiqun. You have a lot of so-called Muslims. If you are Muslim and care less about people who don't let Muslim person, people who want to kill Islam, people who don't want Islam to expand in the country, and you're supporting that person calling yourself Muslim, shamelessly come here to defend that, it's up to you. I'm not the one to judge anybody, but I can tell you, no good Muslim will support anybody who want to destroy Islam. That is a fact. I'm not judging you. you can judge yourself. It's God who can judge all of us. But no Muslim will support anybody. That's what the Quran says. No Muslim will support anybody that want to destroy Islam. Some of you shamelessly, because of coming from the same country, because of greed for position, because of greed for money, you supporting that kind of person to destroy your own people. Then you shamelessly come in here talk about integrity. Shame on all of you. Yumutru Kanga, how are you?
I'm good, oh my brother. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. You know, I'm calling from Minnesota. My name is Yumutru Kanga. I'm not supporting any party. I just want to say something. You know, Sekou, I was born in the late 60s, but I grew up in the 80s. And, you know, when President Turbo got killed, I was like 12 years old. So I know about how the government was and everything, how Liberia was and the system. And then came 1980, and these country people, they call themselves native indigenous, whatever they call themselves, they took over this country of ours. This country sent those native took over our country. When two of them were in power, we had a crime crew and all those things, no tribalism. They did their best to control. They brought the MCSS system. They brought good hospital, running water, electricity. I'm a Bassa woman, father Bassa, my Bassa, and I conquer. But let the truth be told. Since the country people took our country over, our country has been in decline from 1980 all the way to now. They are the worst people to ever run their own country. They have ran our country down to the dust. They have no mercy. They are greedy. They want to get rich. They don't care about Liberia. They don't care about Liberian people. They don't care about the youth. They care about nothing but themselves. They are wicked. They love power. They don't care about damn about Liberians in Liberia. They don't care about what happened to the rest of us in our country and our children. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They have brought Liberia to her knees. The biggest mistake we made was for those country people to overtake that country. They are the worst people. Look at Joseph Walker. He said he was born in Freetown. We are giving him ministerial job. We made him vice president for 12 years. What else he want from us? We cannot make him president. He will never be president. Here comes Mr. Cummings to fix the system, and look what he gathered together and did to that man. They don't want to get a grip off our country, and they're not doing nothing good for our country. They are not doing anything good. It's so painful. Second one went to Liberia. I stood in the middle of Liberia and I cried. I could not believe. I didn't even know if the people that live in Liberia could feel what was happening to them in that country. They have been so used by these country people, call it civil law people and crime people and this other person. They have ruined our children. They have ruined our country. What kind of people are these people? And they don't want to leave. Anybody good that come to run the country, they gather against you. Look what it did to Mr. Cummings. Mr. Walker want to come here and pretend to fall down to use the Medicare system in America. Can you believe that? Can you believe
woman.
I dare him, let him try it. This is the greatest democracy in the world. When they don't lock every one of their behind bar, they will change my need to something else. This is not a country that you come and you do that. Can you imagine this man who want to be president is setting up to have a force for so he can hire emergency to go get operated? It said that plower that they make out to be president, we have given him so many opportunities. And what has he done for Liberia?
Nothing.
He don't even have a bench with his name written on it. And Google people come like Mr. Cummings and they Liberian people, they've been so brainwashed. They sit down and what Mr. Cummings did, Mr. Cummings that. They made shamelessly, just to talk to him, shamelessly ask Mr. Cummings for $100,000 just to sit down. Go well with me. Him.
Okay.
He took $50,000 out of that man. He stood there, placed his hand on the Holy Bible and said he never knew that man. That's a scary individual to run Liberia. It's not going to happen in Jesus' name.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Let me see. Hey, Prince, you have 1 minute, my brother. That we about to go. I'll give you time. For some reason, your phone went off. Are you there?
Yeah, okay. Seko, I understand your emotions. I understand your anger.
My man, forget about my mango. Just talk your own. Just forget about my own. My man, talk your own. You wasting time. Yeah, just talk your own. Forget my own. My brother. You wasting my time, my man. Just talk your own. Forget about my own. Yeah.
Let me say to you.
Yeah.
Let's keep this show balanced and objective as we all hope for it to be.
Okay.
At this particular moment, Liberia is faced with two binary options. And if we can only do ourselves a favor and our people a favor, and articulate clearly the option they have, and then we can see, we're doing an assessment and see which one is more viable and more better, and we can ask our people to make a choice. Seko, as I'm telling you, there is no way under this God blue sky that George Manneh Weah is better option than Joseph Numa Boaka.
Okay.
Seko, you can accuse Joseph Numa Boaka as we all have done when we were campaigning, when there was all viable better option like Alexander Cummings, like Kamis Moluba, like all the Tewan Gonglo, we all made an argument. But at this particular time, when we look at the two options that our country is faced with, there is no way you can tell me. You can accuse Joseph Baga of by guilt association. You can say Prince Johnston. You can say Bud Naked. You can say all the accusation is guilt by association. But let's look at
what about Joseph Baga coming in the church? Was that about somebody else?
Listen, his coming in the church is unfortunate.
Okay.
I agree with you. It's unfortunate.
Okay. So make your prediction. Make your prediction. Mama, you won't be. Mama, this is your show. You want to be guest? Come here and be on the camera right there. We can talk. You can talk on you. Mama, you can invite yourself. I don't have to invite you. It's your show. It's your show. You want to come on? You can say, "I want to come on the show today." No, I want you to make a prediction now because I don't have enough time.
Okay. In conclusion to what I'm saying,
yeah.
There is no way you tell me that Joseph Baga, everything you say about Joseph Baga when it comes to Prince Johnston, Bud Naked, it's all guilt by association. But when it comes to Weah, it's not by association.
So who's gonna win? Who's gonna win the election? Man, all of you know we know it. Who's gonna win the election now?
Liberian people who live in the struggles, the people who live in the destitute and the poverty and the frustration knows what job we are doing to them.
Okay, I agree.
The only thing we can do now to rescue Liberia is to bring a better option, viable option. And Joseph Numa Boaka is a better option.
All right.
Viable option. And I will come on your show here and I will articulate that and I'll make a comparison.
Remember that's what I told you. You want come on the show, you want to be a guest, just come on the show and can't do your Joseph Baga thing.
My prediction is that George Manneh Weah is your one-term president and Joseph Numa Boaka will beat George through the Liberian people, through the public reaction and the public involvement. Joseph Baga will defeat George Manneh Weah.
You making my opinion to sleep, sir. Because you thinking about your history. But anyway, thank you, my brother. Hey, my man. Thank you for your time. Hey, I never call you naive, my brother. I never call you naive. Stop lying, please. My brother, man. I never call you naive. Stop lying. That's not true. Invite yourself, you will come here, you will have a conversation, my man. That's good. All right, thank you. You can give me that time. You know my brother, but give me that time. Hey, for my video, we're about to leave, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Uncle. Thank you, Seko.
What is your prediction? Who's gonna win the election?
Well, Seko, I don't know who's going to win this election. I don't know. I told you the other day that we, as a visionary, the vote, we are in court right now with the NEC.
Okay.
The NEC to court. So we feel that the election was a fraud, and we stand by that. I don't have choice. right now that I can tell you.
Okay,
But what
that's good.
what I just want to say, the sister that spoke from Minnesota
Mm-hmm.
about the Congo and the native thing.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Brasuku, I mean, I just want to buttress what she said. You know, it's true. You know, it hurt me to my stomach when I hear somebody talking about native this, native that. I mean, you went broad daylight and kill people, good people, in the name of rampant corruption, like the way they are using the word integrity today. You know, rampant corruption. Rampant corruption. And corruption is rampant today than 1980. How many native they have put on poll to kill? So you kill because they were Congo people. You didn't kill for rampant corruption. Corruption is rampant today than it was in 1980. How many native you have even put to jail? How many native you have put in jail for corruption? So discrimination has to be discouraged in Liberia. It has to do stuff in Liberia. I'm a Madingo man.
Thank you.
You know, I'm a Muslim, and I discourage. I want everybody to discourage this Congo and native issue in Liberia. If we don't, Liberia is bound to go into hell. I'm telling you. I don't. You know, I will not take that statement back.
All right. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Man, Cyrus, sorry for coming here and just sitting
Yeah,
listening.
Mr. Khan.
So what's going on, man? What's going on the ground?
No, it's okay.
I mean, how's the mood like? How's the mood like over there? You think who's gonna win?
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon to all our followers from wherever you join us from. We say thank you for always coming to SKTV because we bring you credible and reliable information. And I stick to the statement I joined my chief Steve and kudo to my boss Cyrus as well, President Monk. And I stick to the statement I bring with me are the most beautiful women on earth. Nothing changed, that is not an argument. Mr. Khan, the ground is here. There are a lot, everybody is gearing up. Today I saw a lot of citizens in the street of Monrovia campaigning. They started doing that since last week. There were various bridges, various streets. They distribute flyers. They're campaigning, talking to people. And I saw that a lot of young people were doing it. And the UP folks, they're also here, but I haven't seen them because the thing is, I told some of them that their program they should invite SKTV, but you know they have this perception that nobody not supposed to question their standard bearer, and a man who he's a public figure, he owe the Liberian people because he wants to be president, and they believe that nobody not supposed to question him, so they don't invite SKTV to none of their stuff. So I don't know what's going on with the UP folks, but I know they're out there. I think I just hear some of my friends, the UP friends that I have, they be like they believe that they will win, and the CDC too believe that they will win. And yes, the political battle is ongoing today. One of the candidate in District 8 who contests as independent candidate is professor at the United Methodist University, a school that I attend. He endorsed the CDC today. He's a young man as well. He does the CDC today in District number 8. Yes. And watch that. He said he believed that the greater Liberia is colored with two evils, and he believed the lesser evil is George Weah. He cannot risk Liberia with all of the revelation coming from Costa, especially with pectoral evidences. He struck points on that today as well. He said with all of the pectoral evidences, he sees Parker as the greater evil in this election, in this runoff. So he can support the United Party. He rather support the CDC. He also went further to say he rather stays with the devil he knows than the angel he hasn't seen. So this is to tell you these are what are going on in the country. These are the happenings. And yeah, as you know, we draw closer to the 14th of October.
Why you said, I just wanted to ask something. You know, people, you know, the party people talking about integrity. You're talking about proud. You're talking about things that Costa have said about George Weah. So Costa can be trusted. George, we are not supposed to bring Costa closer. I want the people to listen to what Prince Johnson said, what Prince Johnson have said about Joseph Boakai. And Joseph Boakai, if Joseph Boakai is supposed to accept Prince Johnson around him as well. Okay? Let's do that right now.
Even as I said, we go well with me.
Okay.
Even as I said, we sit down here now talking to you. Because if Mr. Weah is a boy, then I think he's a good boy. Because Joseph Boakai, former Vice President Boakai, dropped in his heart, he collapsed, almost died. It is that boy, because George Weah, who ran there, pick him up, charter a plane to fly him abroad for open heart surgery that made him to live today with pacemaker battery. He's a battery total right now. So the battery is controlled by the white man who gave it in a medical center where he was flown to. So maybe he's not well to speak the way he's speaking. He's not well. He's using battery. It's not normal. A man who is using battery and a man who has a natural heart. Compare the two. So Joseph Boakai, the former vice president, I respect him, but I'm sorry for the statement he made. He's using battery. He's a battery total. Such a man cannot even be president of this country. He's sick. So maybe that the frustration making to speak the way he did, calling the president boy. How many million people voted that boy? So many millions. Look at this boy and elected him. Maybe you call Joseph, George Weah boy because of the age. Because Joseph Boakai is over 70. And this boy is about 50 something. So when you say boy, well, that's it. But boy in the sense of immaturity, no. George Weah is mature. He's mature. That's why he told Joseph Boakai on the ground where he collapsed to fly him abroad for medical checkup, for medical heart surgery. That's what made him to live today. I think Joseph Boakai, in conclusion, should be very grateful to that boy who flew in out of the country for open heart surgery that make him to live today. But the way Joseph Boakai speaks, the way he acts, he is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers.
9 of the what? One of the 9 ungrateful lepers?
He is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers. The 9 ungrateful lepers is one of those.
Yeah, but whatever favor the president did for him was returned. Because the president himself did not have to speak about it.
The first thing, before you can return, you know, everyone good deserves another good. So if Mr. Weah sent you to America or whatever country and you were operator on and you got well, if he did not want to do what he did for you, if he was immature and a boy, as you say, he would have left you there to die. When you die, will you reciprocate good for good? No. I don't think you are reciprocated. When you reciprocate good for good, then stick to that. Don't be uttering derogatory or profane languages or statement against this president. That's wrong. You are the other man in the country, old man like you. You got heart trouble. You felt that you collapsed. Somebody help you today, you're speaking. You should be thankful. In everything, give thanks. That is a bigger picture of the man who saved your life through God's power. John Weah was the vessel God knew to save Joseph Boakai. Today, because of power, greed, he who said that they squander all the opportunities, destroy this country, who became the dominant vampire, corruption, that they say was vampire, did not want to be president. Well, he knew the Liberian people. But whatever he said about George not perfect like me and you, but you who benefited substantially to the extent that your life was rescued, your life was saved, that this young man who flew you, even though that taxpayer money or that your own money, the fact is you could have ignored you. But he did not. He did not. He saved this old man. But what the old man is returning is ungratefulness. Call this president boy. You call the whole Liberian president boy? Then you old man, you told him battery around here?
You know, the battery thing, but people get lay with that, those conditions. You are staying human. Once the life hasn't been taken away.
I cannot look at a battery man and elect you. Because any minute you could collapse. At least you already president and you say a different thing. But you already say you want to be president? And we know your record. You on the top.
All right. So this is Prince Johnson, who is in the vanguard of Buckeye's campaign. If Costa not supposed to be campaigning for George Weah because things that Costa have said about George Weah, you see the hypocrisy in the Unity Party people. You are proud to have Prince Johnson campaigning for you. You are proud to have Prince Johnson on your team as a decision maker. But now you be very hypocritical, saying that, oh, you know, Costa have said all the things about Joseph Jowiah, Costa Jowiah, not so. Oh, Prince Johnson is supposed to be trusted. Prince Johnson, you know, is supposed to, you know, be with Joseph Boakai, but Costa not supposed to be with George Weah. You see how sick some of you are in the head? Thinking that other people are stupid, that you are the smartest people. You ignore everything Prince Johnson said. And whatever he said that time, that's what he believes.
Mhm.
That is his belief, that is his conviction about Joseph Boakai. That Joseph Boakai is sick, that Joseph Boakai taught him battery. Prince Johnson even saying that if the man was already president, he got sick, that is different. But Prince Johnson is telling you that the man is sick, carrying battery, the man is supposed to be president. That's what Prince Johnson is saying. That knowing that the man is sick, making him president means that you are stupid. That's what Prince Johnson is saying. But yet the same Prince Johnson today telling you vote for Joseph Boakai, and one of the reason why he said vote for Joseph Boakai is that he thinks, like he said Joseph Boakai will die. He will collapse anytime. He thinks Joseph Boakai will die anytime. He thinks Joseph Boakai will collapse anytime. So Jeremiah Kun can be the president. He, Prince Johnson, can control Liberia. That's the only reason Prince Johnson is supporting Joseph Boakai. We have no problem with that.
Yeah.
Some of you are moralists. You got no moral. You have no integrity. You know Prince Johnson hate Joseph Boakai to the core. He understands that Joseph Boakai is nothing when it comes to leadership. He knows that Joseph Boakai is not going to be president if he wins for a long time. He's just supporting you, Joseph Boakai, simply because Prince Johnson believes that Joseph Boakai is only happy to him, so he will take over the country. You are selling that kind of person to the Liberian people. Then you want people to trust you, you want to talk about integrity, you want to talk about value. You got no value, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You're a bunch of shameless people who just, you know, egoistic, and you want everything for yourself. You're so self-centered. You don't worry about other people. You don't worry about the country. You don't worry about yourself. Sometimes I like to be tolerant. I like to be quiet. But the minute you try to undermine our platform, the minute you try to question the credibility of our platform, we'll take it to you. Support your side. Support Joseph Boakai all you want. Knowing that he's sick, support him. I don't care. Knowing that he has a pacemaker, support him. I don't care. No, supporting him even if you know that the man is in bed with criminals, support him. That's your business. You want to support Jowiah, support Jowiah. Everything I've said about Jowiah, you want to support Jowiah. But do not engage SKTV in your nonsense. We are here. We speak the truth about everybody. We say what we know about everybody. Whether it's George Weah, whether it's Komis, whether it's Boakai, we say everything that we know. We don't hurt anybody. We don't protect anybody on lie, on falsehood. We've never done that. And we'll never do that. So if you come here to try to question our credibility, we will take it to you. We'll take it to the person you're supporting. Because our credibility is the only thing that distinguishes us from others. So anybody come here, maybe somebody be
Yeah.
surprised. Well, I don't never see
Mhm.
you talking like this. That's your business. I would never allow anyone, not even those people with no moral, to come and question our credibility. You support Joseph Boakai, you know that Joseph Boakai is not qualified to be president. You know that Joseph Boakai is sick. You know that Joseph Boakai bringing all the Baba people around him. Prince Johnson, born naked, still on Witherspoon, Eugene
Eugene
Falcon.
Falcon.
Hey man, even
Eugene
except
Falcon work.
Loon, that should question the credibility and judgment of Joseph Juma Boakai. Fangon, who was sanctioned, who was flagged by America, that this guy is a divisionist, that this guy can destroy the fabric of our nation, that this guy
Mhm.
is a troublist, that this guy can destroy this country by talking about Congo and Native.
Native,
The
yes.
United States pointed to this guy. Because of that, John Weah went and suspended him and eventually removed him.
This amazing,
You
yes.
take that one to be his vassal. Then you want me to take Joseph Baga seriously. Then
And
you
the chief spoke,
integrity.
Davido spokesman. I know he the chief or Davido diaspora spokesman for the whole United Party.
Can you imagine? And then you're talking about moral. You're talking about Costa. Costa is better than Eugene Fagon. Costa is better than Shannon Witherspoon. At least Costa is now being anywhere investigated, trial, and convicted for crime, for criminal act. So Costa is way better than Eugene Fagon, who was fired for being stupid. You in the government, you want to argue you better than the people in the government. The government, you
Mhm.
you defended all the bad things about the government, even killing people.
Mhm.
You defended
Yeah.
it. But because you want to prove yourself to be the good person, you try to throw the government under the bus because you're so stupid and dumb. Anyway, we were going to leave it there for today. Taros, whatever you have to say,
Yeah.
say it. We can-
Yes. Yes. So, Mr. Kane, yeah. So, I mean, that is the trending news there. And the thing is, when we say it, then the people think that this platform, we are for CDC. We are not for nobody. SKTV remains the most credible and independent platform. We go for you when you do wrong. SKTV has never, and this is the reason in this runoff, we say as an institution that will remain neutral in the process. Even individuals of our institution have never supported nobody, maybe except Golden who was just recruited. But as a platform, we never supported nobody. So I don't get them. The thing is because the society is deceitful. The society is not honest to themselves, so they not believe in truth telling. So when you say the truth to these people, they believe. And Mr. Kanye, I'll always say this with no regret, and I'll never take it back. The United Party pose more threat to the citizen because of the arrogance they continue to exhibit day by day.
Absolutely.
If you don't support them, they believe that you're not a Liberian. You're not supposed to live in this country. How come out of a sudden desperation has taken them to this level where they scare people on a daily to even entrust them with power, and they don't want nobody to say it? For the United Party has been option from the onset, but from the from the arrogance, from the level of arrogance they are exhibited over the period, they keep driving people into the ways of the CDC, even if these people do not want to support the CDC. Like today, James, that guy who contested in District 8, that brother who endorsed the CDC today, is somebody who I know. He's an instructor, he's a professor at a school there at the university. There's someone who always used to talk in Boaga language. This is one of Boaga kinsmen. And he decided to support the CDC today based on the arrogance, the vendettiveness, and the entitlement of the United Party. They keep driving people, even in the last minute, in the 11 hours that is supposed to be encouraging people, keep scaring people away. So I don't.
Stupid people. I mean, who wants to be in politics and then creating enemy from everywhere, fighting everybody, even those that are not fighting you?
Yes.
Then you want support. That is the highest level of stupidity I've ever seen in my life. You say you
in
want
my whole life.
support. You want people to support you, but you are arrogant and disrespectful to them every day, insulting them, creating enemies
Yes.
for yourself, fighting everybody, insulting everybody. Come on, man.
And I don't know the leadership. And they be talking about integrity around here. You're dealing with a Eugene Falcon.
Yeah. Caller, we're about to leave.
You're dealing with a Eugene Falcon.
You can talk. Just 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for the time, Mr. Single. My name is Mark Kadame. Thank you for the opportunity given me to air my voice again.
Go ahead.
Listen, Mr. Kenneth, I'm so surprised of those guys, like what you guys saying, that everything Unity Party has been a very unique and responsible party. If you really want to know when Unity Party changed and when the arrogance is done within the Unity Party, it's from the time they selected Honorable Jeremiah Cohn as a vice senator bearer. Jeremiah Cohn is a very dirty way man. He got dirty ways in him. People don't know him. I know him very well. I grew up with this man from Nima. This man, I know him good. Just think back. Unity Party Unity Party has been a very respected and responsible party. Unity Party only changed because of the arrogance of Jeremiah Cohn. He is insulting everything that's going on within the Unity Party and hiding his hands like he don't know what is happening. When you watch him, Keenan, you see that he behaves like everything going on. You will never hear his name. You will never see him. He always in the back, but he throws the rock. He's one of the main men that damaging that party. I'm a very sorry we are honestly speaking. You know between you and myself. I've served for Unity Party 100 times. But surprisingly to see Jeremiah Cohn, who was sitting on the table with the president, when he used my property for 1 year, 3 months, refused to pay my money. And he saw my father dying and I needed my money to help my father. This man could not pay my money. I cried until he tried to entrap me by cutting parts from the body to try to hit my fence.
Hold on. Jeremiah Kuhn, the partner he was selling, he throw someone in your yard.
He had a meeting.
Him on the part. Now when I'm breaking news. Hold on, Mike. I'm about to go, but we're not leaving right now. We got to answer. You got to answer the question. So you said Jeremiah Kuhn cut him apart and throw it in your yard?
No, let me.
Yeah. I want to understand it. Say it loud. When
Jeremiah Cohn used my property for 1 year, 3 months and refused to pay my money, and I needed to. My father was dying with stroke. I have prepared my father passport, everything to take him to Ghana for further treatment. Jeremiah Cohn has $7,250 for me, which could help me at that moment. So when I engaged him for my money, he looked in my face on the main street of Ganta and told me that he meant to punish me by not giving my money. So he and I went into almost a fist fight on the main street of Ganta. I mean, the witnesses are there in Nima. If you call, we will tell you. So later on, I come in. Let me just get to that point. Later on, because of that, he started to plan or mastermind his friends or people so that they can cut or pass from a body to throw in my fence. When the plan was made, somebody from a modern called me to listen to their conversation when they were having the plan made. And I listened to it. I know who all was in the meeting. I know what statement, who was made. So this is the Jeremiah Kuhn I know very well.
Hold on. So you listen to Jeremiah Kuhn and people them planning to cut human part and put it in your backyard?
Yes.
So where they say they're gonna get like that human part from? They already had the part there. But how can people be talking about human part? You say a spare part, for a car.
So he wanted to get back to me into the position that the public would take me to be the kind of person he is.
Yeah, but Mike, I don't even know. How are you brave to even fight with Jeremiah Kuhn, people that you listen to, talking about human part, And then just like they're talking about car spare part or motorbus spare part that you can just go get from anywhere.
To the God that I serve. Somebody didn't tell me. The guy called me. He texted me and told me that he was calling me. He wanted to listen to something I shouldn't talk. And I listened to their conversation. And they didn't stop there. I used to go to Nima overnight, see my sick father, leave for there overnight because Jeremiah could have threatened me that he would make sure and get to my life. It was not the only thing. He incited my own bosses, my workmates against me. He never stopped there. Their next plan was to burn my property because their plan could not hold.
So let me ask you, Mike.
Yeah.
You know, even though we're about to leave, you were the last call. I didn't even know you had this kind of story. But let me ask you, imagine Joseph Boakai wins the election and then Joseph Boakai come to America for surgery where you're going to be here for 6 months or 1 year. Jeremiah Kun and Prince Johnson running the. I think you talk about this. People talk about this story before, but we said you were going to come here to talk more. Yeah. But the part that we're in, they talk about throwing human part in your yard. We didn't know about that. But imagine Jeremiah Kuna is become president because by virtue of the Constitution, if a president is incapacitated or is not available, the vice president becomes president.
Vice president.
Why do you think will become a Liberia if Jeremiah Kuna become president?
Yeah, first thing I would say, God forbid to that.
Why?
God forbid to that. Jeremiah Kun cannot be president of the Republic of Liberia. He can't even be a vice president. Let me be frank with you. I know this guy. Jeremiah Kun, he came from a business background. He became a representative. First time he became a representative. He's taking a government money to be business to make profit. Because he was representative, he didn't end his term. He wanted to be senator. Now he's the main senator 2 years in power. He said, no, you want to be vice president. So from vice president, he will run to be senator. He just see that profit. He know that those jobs are jobs for you to serve your people. Even the menu town chief is for you to serve your people, not for you to just be jumping from one place to another because you got a motive of making profit.
So the meeting to the government in a business, eh?
Yeah, he just see that profit thing. You don't know. The thing say any student don't want to be president. The thing other people he met in his system don't want to be vice president, don't want to be president, but they're there to serve their people. When they have put your time, they will reach up there and the people will have a petition them to come up the stage to do their job.
All right, my brother. Thank you.
This guy take this thing like a job. Yeah, it's a business that he want to put this in so he can get this back. So Jeremiah Kun cannot be a correct vice president. He can't even be. He will not be. We wait to see.
Wow. All right, Mike. Thank you so much for your contribution today.
Thank you.
Sometimes the last call can be good. Yeah, because I almost, rejected the guy, call. Because as I said, it was a lot. I didn't even know who was calling. But for this guy to inform the Liberian people today that Jeremiah Kun and other people were having conversation that he listened to, how are they going to take human part to go? So where did they get the human part from in the first place?
The question.
I mean, you can't, they must sound funny, but you can't be talking about human being life like that.
Like, yes.
Like you're going to kill someone, a chicken somewhere, you take a piece of the chicken. Even chicken, you can't even talk like that because if you don't get a chicken here, now your chicken, you can't just go take anybody's chicken, on the street
And kill it.
And kill it and go throw it away. So but anyway, because that's it, they make a harvest human part. So if you get it packed somewhere, because they make a harvest human part.
You give it to them.
So we don't have to worry about where they can go find a human pie because they make a harvest. Harvest is only they can keep it somewhere.
Keep it somewhere, yeah.
They can keep it somewhere when they're ready. They take it, they use it, they sell it, or they do something with it. So maybe they want to do one. They wanted to go put it behind my Peking, house. But that's bad though. That's really bad, folks. I want to say thank you to all of you. It has been a great show today. We'll be here tomorrow. Hopefully. In fact, Costa will be coming here after the election. We'll talk about that harvesting of human part.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it if that's true. But again, I want to say thank you to all of you. So next time, folks, when you come here, just support your side. We will give you the platform, call and campaign for Joseph Boakai. Tell people, the reason why you think Joseph Boakai is the best person. When we come here to question our integrity and our credibility, believe me, we will not let you go free. Because why? We know, and Liberal people know, that SKTV is one of the most integrity platforms in Liberia. That's why people respect us.
Yes.
That's what people respect. Even those that don't like us, they respect us. They know we never lie. They only wish we were supporting them. That's the only problem they have with us. But they don't have no question on our credibility and integrity. So all of you chicken brain and beheaded chicken with no sense of direction will come here and come run your mouth just to disrespect us. You come here, you talk to me any kind of way, I don't care. You insult me, I don't care, I will not block you. But if you kind of put question mark on our integrity, we will strike back. Thank you, Sarah. Everybody.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Khan, and thanks to our many viewers. Always follow SKTV because we are the best.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
Lasso Jawara featuring avec Kijata la plus de 124. Levez la famille.
Dokiere ni madokiere benisa. Dokiere ni madokiere benisa.
Abidjan sinero jama badoki yera yesao. Bamako sinero jama badoki yera yendo. Bonakri sinero jama ni madoki yera yebenisa. Doki yera ye ni madoki yera yebenisa. Mbataye mataye yera tale nyonde. Ekorotaye dotaye yera tale nyonde ni madoki yera ye. Nderikao ni madoki yera yebenisa.
Yo baba na baki boy bona go ba mina e.
Komirisa ye jini yele la witale nyina. Artisi ye jini yele la witale karana. Soteriye boli la witale ko. Moto takisi ye jini yele la witale karana. Nterike be itale nyina ikana ponte moka ponti yere tale nyonde.
Lasso achade bubu. Yama modele kodala. Lasso achade bubu.
Nitela Ameriki konya kawie barala. Matarangi zitungaluwe konya kaza korobola. Dimamiye promoterie moya kale nini nao. Kolinya de korobo neko kolinya do mbarakani. Ngoli sube korobo imaye kolinya de korobo. Nitele bi korobo neko kolinya be korobo. Ngoni wala jere kuri kalubeni do. Ngoni sera sembo bela kalubeni do. Jonga pako jeli de kale la so jeli bi de kale pia.
Hale koni ya hale koni na to jawara pepe ya tule koni kai.
Dokiere ni mada.
Kore tere dinu mayena ndonde. Kambele nuwe mayena ndonde. Kele lusentaro, kawia fola lusembwaro. Sunyali na usendaro, moma fola usembwaro. Majedone, imagine forêt, on vit en famille. Abalé jaloux, abalé